Friends, well, Spirit is telling me that we must have a special reading. Um, all of this is happening right now. I've been inundated by messages, phone calls, text messages, um, all the same type of issues that have been arising. And so we're addressing this right now to give you guys a little bit of help, a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of strength to stand firm. This is all coming from the Oracle of Shadows and Light, which makes perfect sense as we are to be embracing the shadow as well as the light in our life right now. First message we see is the grumpy red fairy, and she's telling you it's time for you to be true to who you are. You can see this little fairy, and she is not happy. She's not smiling. She is quite ticked off right now. She's tired of walking the walk that everyone else wants her to walk. She's tired of being told what to do, how to act, how to dress, how to behave. She's often quite silent, and she's not a disruptive person in herself. But at this moment, she's telling you that she wants to be her. I want to be me. I want to be free. I don't want anyone else's opinion of who I am. I like being who I am. I'm unique. I like my hair this way. I like the way I dress. I don't smile if I don't choose to. And I'm not going to be changing unless I want to. I don't need to fit into your idea of who you think I should be. Right? The ones that think that I should dress up differently, or I should start to smile, or I should not have tattoos, or I shouldn't pierce my nose or my lip, or wear the whatever it is. I keep thinking about the when they show a picture of this tatted up, pierced person, and people are afraid of, and then they show this little angelic person, and it's the exact opposite. It's the one that looks to appear like this little angel is actually the narcissistic, nasty, vile little thing, while the one that looks so scary is actually the most gentle, loving soul. So don't ever judge someone on their appearances. Never. And do not conform. This is the message that I'm getting, and I've been getting for days now. Do not conform to what others think you should be. It's not about fitting in for you and playing by everyone else's rules. These other people have put restrictions on themselves, and because of that, they want to put restrictions on you, and they disapprove of you when you're free to express who you are, right? When you're exciting and dynamic, and you walk your path. When you're walking your walk and talking your talk. So this little red fairy is saying, don't fake it. Be who you are. Be authentic. Be real. Find out who you are. If you don't know who you are, what makes you tick, find it out. But don't be doing what others wish you to do. Next message. It's funny, I'm doing it in this order, but this is how it came, and I always do it in the order that it comes. Storm Angel. It's what's going on right now. A collision of beliefs, right? Styles, attitudes, energy. And you see this little fairy, and she's got all of this electricity crackling all around her. But she's not being harmed. She's very calm. She's very resolute. So now it's the time for you to be this way, right? This energy is around you, and you are not to compromise who you are. You're different than the others. And when two different energies collide, electricity sparks. That's what happens. That's why we have thunderstorms, right? Worlds apart. They shake things up. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having diversity. There's nothing wrong with the shadows and the light, right? Everything can coexist. I want to get that for my bumper. Coexist, right? Because we can be different and still be living in the same world. We don't have to blend. We're like oil and water, and sometimes while we live in the same world, that means we don't necessarily blend with everyone. Oil and water don't mix together. They separate. They don't coexist in harmony, those two things in the same area, right? So when this little angel comes forward, she's bringing change. She's allowing this erratic, wild, static energy to come in because she's clearing away. She's burning off the old and bringing a clear, fresh vibration in, getting rid of the fear, the drama, the unpleasantness. It's been cleared away. This collision may be making you feel uncomfortable, right? It's pushing you out of your comfort zone like it did in last night's message to dream on, one that was leaving and taking off and going into a new area. And even the message this morning about stepping forward into something different and closing the door on the karmic past, right? So right now, there's tension, clearly. And you have to approach this very calmly and choose to stay in your integrity. Don't compromise. Don't try and be compassionate and calm and sweet and you speak your truth from your heart and you stay to your truth. There's going to be arguments, there's going to be fights, there's going to be angry situations that come, and these are energies that need to be released. They're being it's like a whiplash, and you're going to uncover the truth about people. So there's a certain situation actually that you'll uncover. There's no lies that are going to be kept secret when this angel is about her work. Any lies, any deception, any manipulation, any cheating, this all comes to the surface at this time. And it's important for you to remain objective. When stay in your integrity, be truthful. Integrity is the most important thing, because everything's going to become very, very clear right now. And your fierce bright light and this angel's fierce bright light is going to be there, so that everything that has been hidden is going to be brought up to the surface, and it can be put away for good. And here you are, Fairy of the Highlands. It's time for you to be brave. This one is very timid. This one does not like to fight. This one, it's not in her nature. She wants to resolve disputes peacefully, right? But she will fight if she has to. And at this point, that's what's has had to happen. She's had to take a stand and speak her truth, and being told by this one and this one, don't back down. It might feel uncomfortable, frightening, like this one doesn't like it, right? But it's time, because you've been giving up what you've been working hard for, to avoid conflicts or confrontations, and it's not okay. It's time to take a stand and pick up that sword like she's got in her hand, that heavy sword. And you have to recognize that Spirit is behind you, and there will be victory for you. So she's saying, I don't like this. I don't like to have to pick up the sword. I know I have to be strong, and so do you. And the thought of hurting someone's feelings or making someone sad makes this one sad, and you as well too. But you've got to learn to fight the good fight and stand up for what you believe in, right? Take up your arms and battle this, and go to battle and finish this for good, because this has been going on way too long. And clearly it makes you sad. I did this morning myself with someone that I love, and it's like, it's enough. It's enough. The boundaries have been crossed, and I've got to pull my sword up and say, I will no longer, back down when this threat approaches. I'm not going to be held in fear. I won't be giving my power away. The time for truce is definitely over. Time for speaking truth and being strong. People have been taking over your ground, wanting what you've worked for without doing the work themselves, walking on you. They've been taking advantage of your gentle, soft, peaceful nature that it's very obvious to others you don't wish to fight. But it's time to cut the cords between you and the ones who are taking from you. Go to battle. These are energetic cords. It's like this morning with the karmic door that slammed shut. It's time to cut these narcissists off. And it is sad, but it's sad for you if you don't do it. Because now is the time to not feel the sorrow or guilt, but now is the time to protect yourself, honor yourself, and do not back down. And then the last message, again, shows exactly what's going on. And you can see it happening actually in our world. This release, an important end and a new beginning. Nature hates a void. Whenever there's a void, they fill it. So from every ending comes a new beginning, which is what we were speaking about last night as well. And here you see again, whips and cracks and lightning all crashing, and the sand is going through the hourglass, right? And she's holding on to that hourglass. There's no delaying. You got to prepare for this change. You're going to be fine, by the way, when this change happens. You're going to be okay. You don't have to be in fear. You're going to be this one. You're going to be this one. You're not taking any more shit. You're staying calm in the face of it, and you're going to be okay. There's a lot of shifts happening in this world right now. Hurricanes, left, right, and center, right? Fires. These earth changes are also going on within your own physical and spiritual self. And you'll be seeing this reflected in the people that are around you. Family members, friends are going to be moving out of your life because you are raising to a higher vibration. Things are shifting. This is a very important, significant rearrangement of your life. On a global level, on a personal level, it affects everything. Relationships, laws, the economy, our belief systems, everything is being rehashed, and man-made stuff is being thrown away. The sleeping giants are waking. Those sleeping giants have been waiting. This September 23rd, a date that's approaching fast, this birth is huge. The sleeping giants that have been waiting in the earth to wake up to this time for when we are awake enough to understand what's going on so that we can ascend, they're coming. They're coming to help us live more simply and more in harmony with nature. That's what's needing to be happening right now. You don't have to be afraid of this. The changes are all part of your journey, and you're going to make it. We're leaving this fifth dimension. Literally, we're moving up to a more peaceful planet, right? I was going to say moving into the fifth dimension, but so many of us are already in the fifth dimension, and we're moving higher. And Spirit, as represented with this little witch at the end of the world, is going to keep you safe and this world until we reach the other side of all of this shifts happening. Just keep chanting to yourself, all is well, all is well, all is well, all is well. Hold on, friends, hold on, because it's this electrical storm is here, and there's no avoiding it. This eclipse that we had was nothing compared to what we're going through right now, and we're going to be okay, but we must stand firm, be ourselves, be resolute, stay calm in the face of the storm. We're going to get through this. Move forward. Leave the drama. Leave the anger. Leave the judgment. Leave the conforming. Leave all of that behind and step into being who you truly are. All right. Peace, love, and light.